Hey Virgo, happy birthday to you, or happy belated birthday. It is my niece's birthday today, so let's bring it in for our dear Virgos. Let's see what's going on for you. We're gonna ask about your transformation. What is the nature of your transformation? We're all going through one, always, but you are a mutable sign, no problem. It looks like you're trying to make up your mind about something. All right, an indecisive Virgo. I know, I've met those. Yeah, you've got lots of choices, lots of projections, illusions, fantasies. It's making it hard to make a decision. You're confused right now. And there is one true messenger here. There's one true choice. This is the messenger of water, Knight of Cups. It's the classy love offer, but there is one choice. It doesn't have to be in the realm of love, but it seems very clear that a decision is what you are in the midst of here, having come through some kind of transformation. Or maybe you made a choice. You picked the one emotional, so water is emotions. So Virgo, since you're an earth sign, you might have air in your chart. Trying to think, I did my niece's chart. Trying to think. She had a sad rising. I can't remember her moon. No, anyway. I feel like there is something air in your chart, nieceling. I don't know if my niece watches these, but anyway, this is for all Virgos. It may or may not apply to you. We're going to ask what you have learned, what you need to learn, what your gift is as you go through this next stage, what is hidden from you that the tarot wants you to know, and the future. So let's first ask about, you have learned the Lovers. So that's a big choice. It suggests that you've mastered a decision, because we've got the Two of Air here and the Seven of Water. So you've made a choice, or you've learned about the stakes that are involved in choices. We'll clarify and find out more. What you have yet to learn. Six of Swords. So there's your mind. So that's the Two of Air says there's some kind of thing going on in your mind. So you need to change your mind about something. And this is your next lesson. When your mind keeps you in turmoil, then you can learn how to move into calmer waters so that your mind, and water represents your feelings. And so if we think about how the mind can disturb your emotions, so that's what your lesson is going forward. The gift you bring on this journey of Five of Wands. Oh, this poor little beaver working so hard and on that disturbed water. It's a card of chaos and competition. This looks very frustrating. It looks like you have a determination, Virgo. You just keep on working. But we'll find out more. It may even be that you're just getting fed up is the gift here. But this is a fed up beaver. This beaver's like, why do I keep doing this? Why do I try to build a dam over these disturbed waters? So maybe you're good at just releasing your feelings out there, or you're not able to control your feelings. You sure are trying. It's something like that, because we can see these two cards are so much about you're living in you're emotionally disturbed, and you're good at it, at the very least. Okay, well, that's definitely, it could be other people's feelings. You don't have to live like that. I feel like that's the lesson so far. What the tarot wants you to know, it's hidden from you. The Empress, the Earth. It could be you not realizing that you're this great. You're like the Queen of Queens, abundant, loving, nurturing. I think Virgos can be that way. Why wouldn't you know that? That's what makes me think of that you've forgotten the Earth herself and that she's there for you. But we'll keep looking. What's the future for Virgo? Wish fulfillment, healing, the star. Wow. Okay. It's kind of a neat reading, Virgo. Underlying lots of pentacles, lots of earthy energy. And there's no king of pentacles. Sorry. Okay, we're not reading those. Ignore that. So there's some control issues for pentacles, hoarding, worrying about losing what you have and not going after what, a bigger world. It's like a very small, controlled environment that this Four of Pentacles is about. And then here's like all the pentacles that you could have if you just were to go for it, to give up control. There's a whole beehive of pentacles. Where are the pentacles even coming from in this reading? It seems to be emotional. Perhaps it's your practical earthiness. So then the Empress here, speaking of that earthiness, that's keeping you in this frustration, this emotionally disturbing situation. Okay, well, let's see. You've learned, what do I want to say to mastery? Because Virgos are perfectionists. You've mastered the Lovers. It's perfect. Good job, Virgo. Sorry. I like to tease Virgos. I have known a lot. I've loved many. Okay. What about this Lovers? There's a slow poke knight. There's some pentacles. There's the plan. There's your perfectionism. You have a great plan, A+. Also, such a sweet Knight of Pentacles. Not even riding the horse. There's putting in the work. Boy, you work hard. And you're sweet. The Fool. A new beginning. I don't understand what this has to do with the Lovers, but let me just play with it here. So I can see how responsible you are. I can see how consistent and dedicated you're, devoted to this work, and you're very practical about it. And I'm seeing with the Lovers here, I'm seeing this making me think of how you're mutable, but there's a pentacle in the earth. So like I just see like healing. This is the caduceus. Healing. And this card is it's about the dance of the scorpions, and they will choose their mate and then they'll kill the one that they don't want to be their mate. But there is a healing here, and it's a kind of very mirroring visually of this, of planting a seed and waiting patiently for it to grow. It looks like that's what you did. You invested, something grew, and you appear to be, in your immutable way, ready to start something new. Leap off into this portal. Let go of the material wealth that came of your work. Let's see. Is that what you learned recently? You learned you are ready for a new beginning after working very responsibly and diligently. It's almost like you're making a new choice. and leaving what you were choosing, which is legitimate lovers reading. Okay, you need to master the Six of Swords. Whatever your mind does that disturbs your waters, your emotions. Let's see here. That feeling of being trapped in your head. Yep, there's your mind disturbing, definitely disturbing, to be tied up and blindfolded in your head. In fact, you're absolutely free. You can walk away anytime. Six of Swords is a walking away. Your mind keeps you from doing that. There's you. You're leaving like on the fucking chariot, Virgo. Pardon my French. There's some strength here. Beautiful. So strength is funny. It's kind of a very opposite energy of the chariot. The chariot is your animal nature that's just like, I'm out of here. Strength is tempering that so that you come from your heart instead of from that animal, lower, selfish side. And I think that this is why you're trapped in your mind, because every time you left like on the chariot, and it didn't give you the calm, the peace that you wanted. So you're going to need to learn how to rise to your higher self, come from your heart. And the strength card it comes after the chariot. It's like the next level of learning. So if you learned how to leap like the fool, now you're going to learn how to do that in a more gentle way, like with strength, where the traditional image is of a woman putting her hand in the lion's mouth, and she calms the lion, her beastly, violent nature, with love. So that's what will bring you forward here out of this feeling of being trapped, because every time you left your trap, your mind trap, it disturbed you. And the reason it disturbed you, well, you're going to have to learn this yourself, but I see here it's about changing the way you leave, not leaving. Okay. All right. So you're very good at this kind of chaos, this emotional chaos. You work in it. You're good at working in chaos. It's disturbing and uncomfortable and miserable, though. So this is your gift. You're kind of a martyr, Virgo, and I'm very sorry for you. This poor beaver. There's some alpha energy. There's more lion energy. It's like strength, right? And temperance. Yes, more, very much like strength. Taking your time, finding the right moves, balance, alchemizing. It's very much the moon and the sun, the masculine and the feminine. And the truth. Ace of Swords. I have like a Virgo friend who's a therapist, and I see that here. I think also my niece who is a veterinarian. So there's healer, leader, and that you bring something, you deliver the truth to people in this process. So in both jobs, that's necessary. And it is also clearly emotionally challenging for you, but you're amazing at it. What the tarot wants you to know is the Empress. The Wheel. Things are going to change in your fortune. Fortune is going to change in your favor. Let's see. There's the Empress again. Wow, Virgo. What else? You don't know this. The Ten of Cups. You can see what that is. That's like emotional loveliness. It's family. Beautiful. And there's a 7 of Cups. You have this here twice. There's fantasies and illusions in this realm. So among your choices, you already have this. Or, yeah, among your choices, among what you see before you, is this beautiful Empress, 10 of Cups. It's like you're the Empress, they're the Empress. You're nurturing, they're nurturing. There's a situation where you're not just alone battling the waters of, I think, other people's emotions. You're not trapped because you feel like leaving is too rough. And what you don't see is that somewhere, like in all the choices that you have, and like all of your fantasies, all the things that you're looking around, it's like, should I pick that? Should I pick that? Should I pick that? Among those is this, and there's 2 empresses here, right? And so it doesn't have to be 2 women, but images both show, this shows 2 women, and then we have 2 female cards, feminine cards. But it could be a quality of men as well, if you're heterosexual, that you can have a mirroring relationship. It could be your sister, right? But there's somebody or a being, there's an energy around you that mirrors what you've been giving out. It can give that back to you. And in the future, we see healing and the wish fulfillment of the star. Let's see here. There's self-harm, 5 of Swords, regret, winning in a regrettable way. The headache card. There's the wheel. It wanted to come in. There it is. Fortune turning in your favor. Ooh, the Hierophant. Wonderful. It's the card, the Hierophant. This particular card is wonderful because there's this grounded person. There's the stairway to the next level. It could be a teacher or a mentor. It's institutional power traditionally, but this one is such a lovely, laughing, yogi energy. And what I see is you being that person. And you're moving from what looks like a way of doing things that's self-harming because it's disturbing emotionally. And that's your 5 of Swords. And this is changing so that now you're going to be able to sit there with other people's emotions, maybe doing the exact same thing. Therapist, veterinarian, doing the hard emotional work, but you're grounded. You've somehow healed because what you found in among all the choices was the emotionally supportive presence. It could be divine. The Empress is very divine. It could be an earthly being. It could be the earth herself. But I see you needing to find this. This is what is hidden from you. It's like the Strength card here. It says what you need to do is not just go, leave, run like the Chariot, but go into your heart. And the Temperance says that too. Yeah, so that's your message, Virgo. It's lovely advice. This is lovely advice. Everyone's getting the moon. Oh my goodness. There's so much under here. In everybody's readings. All right, Virgo. There is the moon. That's your fellow mutable sign Pisces' card. But it is like going into your darkness, to your emotions, because she's in the water, deep in the water. There is a manifesting, a visioning, small scale, just kind of looking out the window there. There's some anxiety and insomnia underlying this experience. There's your Six of Swords. There's your little turtle going to quieter waters. Don't be afraid that you tried this and it never worked out. Give it one more try. This is a small world view. That's like your Four of Pentacles here. It's the same energy, fours. At least these are the two fours, that it's like limited vision for you. So have a bigger vision for you. Here's your Knight. Here's your classy love offer. Again, this is that pair of Empresses. You know, this is your the good heart. I feel like you need a supportive person around you who gives you love and kind. And then there it is. It's like a soulmate connection. It's undefended love. It's inner child work here underlying this, so that you can actually be able to recognize and receive this reciprocal love, Virgo. Lovely. It's a beautiful message. I hope you take this advice. Ahead we see the star for you. We see you laughing your ass off, grounded, instead of feeling like this. And I like that for you, Virgo. So, let me know. I hope this message has helped you go about your life in a meaningful way. Have a good one.